Mike Mahaney, and you're watching Out of the Fast Lane.
We're here with Toby Lagrange, my colleague partner here in 2022 at the Ridge, and we're getting ready for our second to last event already here in 2022. But you got brought in this year as the head announcer, and I've kind of helped you out with the secondary announcing. And 2022 has been a fun year, and I'm sure you've had a blast as well.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun. Brady, not Cody. I just called you Cody McPherson.
Yeah, I'm not Cody McPherson. I'm definitely not that racer.
We were talking about the Hoosier Tire weekly standings, and with Andrew Buff and Cody McPherson going at it for the Sturkart Sportsman division. But no, it's been a fun year. One more week left after this week. You saved my butt because there's no way I was running up and down doing victory lanes every week. So very much appreciative having you here each and every week alongside of me. It's been a fun year here at the Ridge. Good to be home.
So a lot of people are going to say, "Are you nuts to work with me?" Am I really that? Have you ever considered about, are they right or wrong?
Well, let's just say I have a 5-year-old, almost a 6, and a 1-year-old at home, so I know how to kind of deal with kids. You're not far off. No offense, it's not really that thing. Yeah. No, he's a good kid. He's a good kid, and if he keeps his head straight, which he's doing, he'll go far in this business, and that's good to see.
Absolutely, and obviously, car counts have been kind of on and off here this season at the Ridge. We've talked about this before, and but it's been good to see the Ridge improve. What have you what's been your take on that this year?
Well, it's good to see the car counts come up. I knew it would be hard coming into the year with all the tire shortages and just finances in general, and being Sunday night. But we're slowly progressing, and I'm thinking next year is going to be even better. I have some ideas I'm going to talk through with management, and we'll bring you in on them and see if we can't do some extra things for next year. But I think going forward, it's going to be really good. And tonight's going to be a little light. Rain's all over the place. If we get this in, it'll be a miracle. But you know what? Miracles do happen at racetracks.
Oh, absolutely, they do. And obviously, as you were talking about the Hoosier points, we have all the point standings going on here at the Ridge. A couple of them are heating up. I'm sure it's got to be fun each week to call it.
Oh, absolutely. It's great to call point races. And this Hoosier Tire Weekly Championship that I keep talking about even makes it even better. When you have all the tracks coming together and the divisions coming together to crown and dirt car for us, sportsmen and pro stock and mini stock or 4-cylinder, whichever you want to call it, track champ or series champions, overall champions. That's great. And of course, they do it for the big blocks and the small blocks too. And we had the small blocks earlier on this year, and I think we're going to see them again next year. But we'll have to talk to the bosses about that.
Now, also, you do some work for Race Pro Weekly.
Yes.
You going back up to Dirt Week with them this year?
That's the plan. I'm working out what we're going to do. I will be on camera at least for a little while, and probably writing some. Well, I should say on camera all week, and writing a little bit as well. Can't get away from the writing. I want to get away from it, but it's like it's like in The Godfather. It pulls you back in, but that's okay. It's fun once in a while. Doing the PR here each week, it's fun as well, and doing some columns. So yeah, I'll be with Race Pro Weekly at Super Dirt Week, and I pretty much just write a column all year and do their online or their video stuff during Super Dirt Week. So that's kind of fun.
Now I'm curious to know. I'm sure a lot of people are curious to know what kind of brought you into the racing world.
I was born in it. My father raced for a long time. Started out as a drag racer up in South Glens Falls in the 60s. Moved on to racing snowmobiles at the Fonda Speedway. And he said that was a trip, coming off in turn 2 and seeing the river right there underneath you sometimes. They didn't have the big fence as they do now. He moved into late models and then big blocks at Fonda as well in the 70s, and now he's a tractor puller. And when I was born in 79, him and my mom are still together, and that just brought me in. And of course, my mom's from a racing family too. Her cousin, Red Knoebel, is in the Fonda Hall of Fame, car owner for different drivers, including Kenny Shoemaker. So I've been pretty much didn't have a choice when I was little. It was racing every Saturday at Fonda, and I don't think I missed a race in like 30 years.
No better way to spend a weekend, though.
I missed my prom. I gave up football. I didn't do
that. I didn't give up my prom.
I did that.
I ended up in the hospital the next day. You know about that.
Yeah. Oh, we know about that, all right. But
absolutely. But appreciate you taking some time to chat with me, Toby Lagrange, and I. We have announced each and every week, and it's been a fun season. We still got 2 weeks left, but
1 week after today.
1 week after today, but on to 2023 next year.
Hey, maybe another week after that.
Huh?
Yeah, there's some talk about something in the fall, but we'll see about that.
Hey,
but thanks for having me.
No problem. Thank you. We got one more fist bump. There we go.